Hello everybody, my name is Becca and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Today we are going to be discussing the most anticipated books of 2019 for me, the books that I'm like so excited that are coming out this year, 2019. It is 2019. Right? We are being blessed with so many amazing books that are coming out this year, and I am so excited, so let's just get into them and let's just discuss them. The first book is Again But Better by Christine Riccio, and I am so excited about this book because I've just been watching Christine for so many years, since I was about like 13 years old, and I've watched her on YouTube and I've watched her grow, and I've also watched her create this book on her writing vlogs, and so I'm really excited to see what kind of a writer she is. This book is about a girl who is in college and thinks she's been doing it all wrong. So she decides to go to London for her semester in school, and she says she's gonna flirt with boys, she's gonna make new friends, she's just changing it all up. Honestly, this seems like a really cute read, and I'm just really excited to get into it and see what Christine has in store for us. The next book is Blood Heir by Emily Wen Zhao. This book is a new YA fantasy, and I believe it is the author's debut book. So excited for her, because that's amazing to get your first book published, and there's already so many great reviews on Goodreads, so I'm getting even more pumped. This book is about a princess named Anastasia who was born with the ability to control blood. Not sure how she does that. I'm sure we will find out in the book. She hates this ability and thinks of herself as a monster. One night, her father is murdered and she is sentenced for his death, so she teams up with a very dangerous crime lord. His name is Ramson, and together they team up and they're going to try and clear her name. This book sounds so good. First off, how can she control blood? I don't know. I really want to know how that works. So excited for this one. It sounds like a really cool, new, very unique, I've never heard a storyline like this before, very unique book that is coming out in 2019, and I'm very excited. The next book is Stormcrow by Kaylin Josephson. This book is set in a kingdom called Rodair, where magical crows are a part of every aspect of people's lives. Magical crows. One night, another empire invades their kingdom and wipes out all these crows, and this sends our main character, Princess Anthea, into a deep depression. But then it just gets worse, and Princess Anthea's sister, Kaliza, is forced to agree to an arranged marriage between Princess Anthea and the empire that invaded their kingdom's son. I would not want to marry that guy, definitely would not. But then both the sisters find a hidden crow egg, the birds that were wiped out, and this just starts their journey on to help fight for their kingdom and help trying to get it back. This book sounds so good. I love how it's kind of like a sister relationship bond. I haven't read a lot of books where the relationship between like the sisters or the friends is a main part of it, and this looks like it's going to be one of those books, so I'm really excited for this. I love the cover. I think it's so beautiful, and I can't wait to have it in my hands. The next book is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. This book is about a girl named Elizabeth who is an apprentice at a magical library. A magical library, that is my dream job. She's also living in a world where sorcery is known as evil. Everybody thinks sorcery is evil. Sorcerers are evil people. In this library live creatures called grimoires, and if angered, these grimoires turn into monsters of ink and leather. You know what this reminds me of? That book from Harry Potter. This one, you know this one, right? This is what this reminds me of. I don't know why, it just does. So probably when I read this book and a grimoire just pops up, this is what I'm gonna imagine. After a dangerous grimoire gets released from the library, Elizabeth is charged for the crime, so she decides to team up with Nathaniel Thorne, who is a sorcerer and who may or may not be her sworn enemy. I don't know about you guys, but that just sounds like a really good situation. As they go on this journey, she uncovers lots of secrets and conspiracies and starts to question everything that she's been taught about her world. I think this book sounds so exciting. I'm so excited to be in the setting of a magical library because that just sounds unbelievably awesome. And also because we have a sorcerer who's her sworn enemy. That sounds like a good storyline there. The next book that I am so pumped for is Storm and Fury by Jennifer L. Armentrout. If you guys don't know what this book is about, let me just tell you. It is the continuation series to the White Hot Kiss trilogy. This trilogy was amazing. Amazing. Go pick it up, please, for your own good, for your own reading good. Go pick up these books. They're amazing. I am just so excited that Jennifer is continuing on with this series because I loved those books so much. I loved that world. It was so different and the characters were so great. This book is about a girl named Trinity who is going blind but can also talk to ghosts and spirits. This is an ability that she keeps a secret because if it gets out, demons will try to hunt her down. Because if they get her, then they get her power. So in this world, there are these gargoyle shapeshifter things and they're called wardens. And they basically fight off these demons and protect humans from these demons. Another warden clan shows up at Trinity's compound with reports of demon attacks, strange demon attacks. And one of these wardens that shows up at her compound is Zane. And Zane was a character from the White Hot Kiss trilogy. That trilogy, well, if you guys haven't read White Hot Kiss, I'm not really gonna go into detail, but Zane was a character in the last books and we love him, we cherish him. So very happy that he's in this book and I'm so excited to read it. The next book is just a book that I thought I mentioned because I am really excited about it. It doesn't have a cover yet, and it doesn't even have a title. And this is a Fall Away spin-off series by Penelope Douglas. I read the Fall Away series a long time ago and I enjoyed it so much, and so this series is about the last series couple's children, and we've already got a little bit of snippets from the author herself. She has posted some snippets here and there and it's just gotten me so pumped for this spin-off series. I'm really excited to see where she goes with their children because I've always loved every single one of the last couples, so I'm excited to see which people that she pairs these characters up with because Penelope Douglas always does really good with pairing them up with their couples and their storylines are so great. So I'm really excited about this one. Wish I had a cover and wish I had a title to tell you, but sadly we don't. We don't even know when it's going to be published. I just know it's going to be published in 2019. At least that's what it says on Goodreads. Watch it not even be published in 2019 and then people in the future watching this video will be like, Becca, this wasn't published in 2019. The next book is Burning Shadow by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This book is the second book in the Origin series. I haven't read The Darkest Star yet. It is on my TBR. It's on my really need to read TBR. I don't even want to read the description of this one because I don't want to spoil myself, but I do know I'm going to read this book really soon, so I will read this book in 2019 and I will be there when it's being published. This book is also a continuation of her Luck series. If you guys haven't known about this, she continued on with the Luck series with a different character. His name is Luce and he is great. I love him. I loved him in the last series. I know I'm gonna love him in this series. So that is a very highly anticipated read. And the next book is Only a Breath Apart by Katie McGarry. This book is about two characters named Jessie and Scarlet. Jessie is apparently cursed and Scarlet is also apparently psychic, but both of them don't believe any of that. Jessie needs to get the will to his family's farm, but he can't do that until he gets Scarlet's stamp of approval. Scarlet, who used to be his childhood best friend, but is not anymore. So why is that? Why aren't they friends anymore? I'm excited to find out. I am so excited for this book. Katie McGarry is a fantastic writer and all of her books are amazing and all of her love stories are amazing, so I'm excited to read another cute love story. The next book is a book that is on pretty much everyone's list and I think you know why. Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. I am so pumped for these books and only one reason: Will Herondale. I will be reunited with Will Herondale. Thank you. I have been awaiting this trilogy for so long, since I found out that she was writing a series about the Infernal Devices couple's children. I cannot wait. I still need to read The Dark Artifices before I read that, but because of this book, I am pushing myself even more to read The Dark Artifices because my babies, okay? I'm gonna be reunited with them. I'm so excited to find out what their children are like and what's going on in their lives, because we all know in the Infernal Devices, those characters had a lot going on. So I'm excited to see what their children have going on in their lives. Like, what is the tea? Tell me. And the next book is The World of Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. And the only reason that this is on this list is because we get a snippet of like 10 years after what happened in Kingdom of Ash. We get to return to those characters 10 years later, and I am so excited about this because I was saying in my book review for Kingdom of Ash that I wanted like an epilogue. I needed an epilogue, and I want this book because it seems like this is a little bit of an epilogue, and it's exactly what I wanted, exactly what I needed. But hold up, the next book is Crescent City, also by Sarah J. Maas. I don't think anybody really knows about this because I haven't heard anybody really talking about this. But apparently, Sarah J. Maas is publishing a book late in 2019. It's a new series by Sarah J. Maas. I'm sorry, this one also does not have a cover. The description of this was so complicated, so I'm just gonna read it to you. Set in a world where humans struggle to survive amid intricate hierarchies of demons, shifters, angels, and countless other magical creatures, Crescent City tells the story of half-human, half-Sidhe, what is that word? Bryce Quanlon. I don't even know. After the brutal slaying of her best friend, Bryce joins forces with a powerful warrior angel to hunt down the killer, leading them toward a treacherous enemy that could destroy the fabric of their world. Now that just sounds like an amazing, amazing book, and I am so excited. I just love Sarah J. Maas books, and this sounds really cool. Like, really cool. Like, she's taking on angels and shifters and demons. Oh. So that is it for my most highly anticipated reads of 2019. I am so pumped for all these books. I hope you guys are too. Leave a comment down below if any of these books made it to your highly anticipated list, and other books that you are anticipating that I didn't put on this list. And also, what's the most highly anticipated book on your list? Like, what is the book that you are awaiting for the most? I can't really choose because there's so many. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!